Introduction. Deborah Norville's The Power of Gratitude, How Thankfulness Transforms Every Aspect of Your Life, is a comprehensive exploration of how gratitude can be a life-changing force, impacting every dimension of our personal, professional, and emotional lives. The book begins by inviting readers to consider what gratitude truly means, emphasizing that it is not just a fleeting emotion or polite habit, but a profound state of being that has the power to transform how we see and interact with the world. Norville highlights gratitude as a conscious choice, a deliberate mindset that allows us to focus on the positive aspects of life even when circumstances are challenging. With a blend of rigorous scientific research, heartfelt personal stories, and practical advice, she builds a compelling case for why gratitude deserves a central place in our daily routines. The book delves deeply into the psychological effects of gratitude, explaining how it reshapes the brain and creates new neural pathways that prioritize optimism, joy, and resilience. By engaging with gratitude, individuals can train their minds to counteract negativity, anxiety, and stress, fostering a greater sense of control and inner peace. Norville backs this up with data from neuroscience and psychology, demonstrating that gratitude activates areas of the brain associated with pleasure and reward, creating a feedback loop that encourages further positivity. Beyond the mental benefits, the book also sheds light on the profound physical advantages of gratitude, such as improved sleep quality, stronger immunity, reduced blood pressure, and decreased levels of stress hormones like cortisol. However, Norville does not limit her discussion to personal well-being. She also explores how gratitude enriches our relationships and strengthens our bonds with others. Through thankfulness, we become more attuned to the kindness and support we receive, which fosters deeper empathy and connection. Norville explains how expressing appreciation in meaningful ways, whether through words, gestures, or simple acts of kindness, can transform relationships, bringing more harmony, trust, and understanding into our lives. She shares moving anecdotes of how gratitude has healed rifts, mended strained relationships, and even inspired acts of generosity that create a ripple effect of positivity in communities. Gratitude, she argues, is contagious. When we express it, we encourage others to do the same, creating a virtuous cycle of goodwill that spreads far and wide. One of the most compelling aspects of the book is its focus on gratitude as a tool for navigating adversity. Life is inevitably filled with challenges, setbacks, and moments of loss. Yet Norville demonstrates how gratitude can be a source of strength and resilience in these moments. By focusing on what remains rather than what has been lost, and by finding lessons or opportunities for growth even in the hardest circumstances, gratitude helps us to persevere with hope and grace. Norville shares stories of individuals who have faced unimaginable hardships, but emerged stronger and more fulfilled by embracing thankfulness as a way of reframing their experiences. For readers wondering how to make gratitude a consistent part of their lives, Norville provides an abundance of practical tools and strategies. She encourages the use of gratitude journals to reflect on daily blessings, mindfulness exercises to savor the present moment, and intentional expressions of appreciation to acknowledge the contributions of others. These practices, she explains, do not require significant time or effort, but yield profound rewards. She also discusses the importance of integrating gratitude into daily rituals, such as meal times, family conversations, or morning routines, making it an effortless and natural part of life. What sets this book apart is its emphasis on gratitude's far-reaching effects, not just for individuals, but for society as a whole. Norville underscores how small acts of gratitude, thanking a colleague, helping a neighbor, or simply expressing appreciation for someone's efforts can create waves of kindness and compassion that ripple outward. These acts of gratitude encourage collaboration, reduce conflict, and build stronger communities. In this way, gratitude becomes more than just a personal practice. It becomes a powerful force for social change, contributing to a kinder, more empathetic world. Norville's writing is accessible, uplifting, and infused with a genuine passion for her subject. She makes a strong case for gratitude as a practice that anyone, regardless of their circumstances, can embrace to live a more joyful, meaningful, and connected life. By the end of the book, readers are left not only inspired to adopt gratitude in their own lives, but also equipped with the tools to do so. The power of gratitude is a heartfelt reminder that thankfulness is not just a response to good fortune, but a choice that can profoundly shape our reality, enabling us to find happiness, connection, and purpose in every moment. Chapter 1. What is gratitude? In this chapter, author embarks on an in-depth exploration of gratitude, inviting readers to rethink what it truly means and why it holds such transformative power in our lives. She begins by challenging the common perception of gratitude as merely a polite social gesture, like saying thank you when receiving a gift or favor, and instead reframes it as a deep, intentional practice of recognizing and appreciating the value in its many facets. Gratitude, she explains, is a conscious and ongoing acknowledgement of the positive elements in our lives, be they tangible or intangible, significant or subtle. It encompasses more than just appreciating favorable circumstances or material blessings. It also includes recognizing the hidden gifts in life's challenges, the lessons learned from adversity, and the beauty of everyday moments that might otherwise go unnoticed. Gratitude is not about denying hardships or pretending that everything is perfect. Rather, it is about adopting a mindset that actively seeks out the good, even in imperfect or difficult situations, and allowing that awareness to shape how we see the world and our place within it. Norville dives into the psychology of gratitude, illustrating how it functions as both a natural emotion and a skill that can be cultivated over time. She explains that while some people may naturally lean toward gratitude, it is also a practice that can be consciously developed through reflection, mindfulness, and deliberate effort. Drawing on scientific studies and psychological research, she reveals how gratitude changes the way the brain processes information, shifting our focus from what is missing in our lives to what is present, from dissatisfaction to appreciation. This shift is not merely philosophical, it is deeply neurological, as gratitude activates areas of the brain associated with pleasure, reward, and emotional regulation. Over time, practicing gratitude rewires the brain, making it easier to notice positive aspects of life and reducing the tendency to dwell on negativity or stress. Norville emphasizes that this neurological effect creates a self-reinforcing cycle. The more we practice gratitude, the more naturally it comes, leading to greater overall happiness and well-being. Expanding beyond the personal, Norville explores the cultural and historical significance of gratitude, showing that it has been recognized and valued across civilizations and spiritual traditions for its ability to foster harmony, connection, and inner peace. From ancient Stoic philosophers who saw gratitude as a key to contentment, to religious teachings that emphasize thankfulness as a pathway to spiritual fulfillment, gratitude has long been considered a universal virtue. Norville ties these historical perspectives to modern-day insights, illustrating how gratitude remains as relevant today as it was in the past, if not more so. In an era often characterized by materialism, comparison, and a relentless pursuit of more, gratitude serves as a powerful antidote, reminding us to appreciate the abundance we already have and to focus on what truly matters. Norville provides vivid examples and relatable anecdotes to illustrate how gratitude operates in real-life contexts, offering readers a glimpse into its transformative power. She recounts stories of individuals who have embraced gratitude in their daily lives, finding joy in the simplest of things: a heartfelt conversation, a kind gesture, or the beauty of nature, and how these small acts of appreciation have profoundly impacted their outlook and happiness. She also delves into the role of gratitude during adversity, sharing stories of people who have faced immense challenges, such as loss, illness, or failure, yet found strength and meaning through thankfulness. These individuals exemplify how gratitude can act as a beacon of hope, enabling us to navigate life's storms with resilience and grace. By focusing on what remains, rather than what has been lost, they demonstrate how gratitude allows us to reframe our experiences and uncover hidden blessings, even in the darkest times. To make gratitude tangible and accessible, Norville introduces practical strategies for incorporating it into daily life. She emphasizes that gratitude doesn't require grand gestures or significant time commitments. Rather, it is the simple, consistent practice of noticing and appreciating the good around us. Suggestions like keeping a gratitude journal, where one lists 3 things to be thankful for each day, or taking a few moments to reflect on the positive aspects of a challenging situation, serve as entry points for building a habit of thankfulness. She encourages readers to look for opportunities to express gratitude to others, whether through words, actions, or small tokens of appreciation, noting that such expressions not only strengthen relationships, but also deepen our own sense of connection and fulfillment. Norville also discusses the importance of mindfulness in cultivating gratitude, urging readers to slow down, pay attention to the present moment, and savor life's fleeting joys. The chapter further examines the ripple effects of gratitude, highlighting how its benefits extend beyond the individual to influence interpersonal relationships, families, communities, and even society as a whole. Gratitude fosters empathy, kindness, and generosity, creating a positive feedback loop that strengthens social bonds and encourages collaboration. Norville shares examples of how expressing gratitude can mend relationships, diffuse conflicts, and inspire acts of kindness that reverberate outward, impacting others in ways we may never fully see or understand. This ripple effect, she argues, makes gratitude a transformative force, not only for personal well-being, but also for collective harmony and progress. Ultimately, Chapter 1 lays the foundation for understanding gratitude as a powerful and multifaceted concept that goes far beyond surface-level politeness or fleeting emotions. It is a mindset, a skill, a practice, and a way of life that has the potential to transform how we think, feel, and interact with the world. Norville's insights are both inspiring and practical, equipping readers with the knowledge and tools to begin their own gratitude journey. By the end of the chapter, readers are invited to embrace gratitude not as a passive response to life's blessings, but as an active choice that can shape their reality, enrich their experiences, and foster deeper connections with themselves and others. With this comprehensive introduction, Norville sets the stage for exploring the far-reaching impact of gratitude in the chapters that follow, leaving readers both inspired and empowered to make gratitude a central part of their lives. Chapter 2: The Science of Thankfulness. The author delves deeply into the science of gratitude, unpacking the extensive body of research that highlights its far-reaching benefits for both our minds and bodies. She begins by explaining how gratitude is not just an emotional reaction, but a complex process with a solid neurological foundation that can be harnessed to promote long-term well-being. Norville emphasizes that when we express gratitude, certain areas of the brain, such as the prefrontal cortex, which is associated with decision-making and emotional regulation, and the ventral striatum, which processes rewards and positive feelings, become activated. These brain regions are crucial in generating the sense of pleasure, reward, and satisfaction that comes from expressing thankfulness, leading to positive emotional states. The release of key neurotransmitters, such as dopamine and serotonin, strengthens this process, contributing to feelings of joy and contentment. In this way, gratitude triggers a biochemical response that not only makes us feel good in the moment, but also encourages the brain to continue seeking out and appreciating positive experiences, creating a long-term shift toward more optimistic thinking. Norville takes great care in discussing the role of gratitude in improving mental health, grounding her discussion in a wealth of scientific evidence. Research in the field of positive psychology shows that people who practice gratitude regularly experience higher levels of life satisfaction, optimism, and emotional resilience. Gratitude, has been shown to counteract negative thought patterns, such as anxiety, stress, and depression, by redirecting attention from what is lacking or troubling to what is already abundant in our lives. She shares compelling examples from studies where participants who kept gratitude journals writing down 3 things they were thankful for each day reported significant improvements in mood, a decrease in symptoms of depression, and a reduction in anxiety levels. These individuals also reported feeling more hopeful, energized, and emotionally balanced. Gratitude helps reduce rumination, the tendency to dwell on negative thoughts, by fostering a mindset that prioritizes appreciation and acknowledgement of the good in our lives, even during tough times. Norville also highlights the physiological benefits of gratitude, detailing how it helps to reduce the harmful effects of stress on the body. Chronic stress is known to contribute to a range of physical health problems, including hypertension, inflammation, and a weakened immune system. Gratitude, however, acts as a buffer against these harmful effects. When we engage in gratitude practices, the body's cortisol levels responsible for the stress response are lowered, helping to reduce feelings of anxiety and physical tension. Additionally, gratitude has been associated with improved heart health, as research shows that individuals who practice gratitude regularly have lower resting blood pressure, healthier cholesterol levels, and a reduced risk of cardiovascular diseases. This is partly due to the fact that gratitude helps to lower stress, which in turn decreases the strain on the heart and circulatory system. Gratitude's positive impact on sleep is another major benefit, as studies have shown that individuals who focus on positive thoughts before bedtime experience better sleep quality and more restful nights, as the mind is calmed and more conducive to relaxation. Norville also shares research showing that gratitude helps to strengthen the immune system by fostering a state of mental and physical relaxation, reducing the body's susceptibility to illness. Beyond the personal benefits, Norville explores how gratitude enhances social relationships, highlighting its role in fostering trust, empathy, and connection. She explains that gratitude is a fundamental social emotion. By expressing gratitude toward others, we create an environment of mutual appreciation and respect. This can be particularly impactful in close relationships, whether with family members, friends, or romantic partners, where gratitude deepens bonds and improves communication. Norville cites studies that show how grateful couples report higher levels of relationship satisfaction, improved emotional intimacy, and greater conflict resolution skills. Gratitude also makes us more empathetic, as it encourages us to acknowledge the kindness of others and fosters a deeper sense of understanding. Acts of gratitude, whether through kind words, gestures, or expressions of thanks, help to build stronger, more supportive relationships, leading to increased feelings of social connectedness and security. Norville further explores how gratitude has a positive ripple effect on communities, workplaces, and broader social dynamics. She explains that gratitude is contagious. When we express thankfulness to others, we inspire them to do the same, creating a cycle of positivity and kindness that spreads throughout communities. In the workplace, gratitude has been shown to enhance job satisfaction, increase motivation, and improve team cohesion. Research conducted in organizational settings shows that employees who feel appreciated and valued are more engaged in their work, more committed to their colleagues, and less likely to experience burnout. Gratitude in the workplace also fosters collaboration and reduces workplace stress, as it creates a more supportive and harmonious environment. In families, expressing gratitude helps to strengthen relationships, reduce conflict, and create a greater sense of unity and belonging. Norville explains that families who practice gratitude together are more likely to experience higher levels of happiness and lower levels of stress, as the focus on appreciation fosters a more positive home environment. As the chapter progresses, Norville provides practical advice on how to incorporate gratitude into daily life, emphasizing that it is not just a passive emotion, but an active practice that can be cultivated over time. She encourages readers to make gratitude a regular habit by keeping a gratitude journal, writing down things they are thankful for each day, or taking a few moments to reflect on positive aspects of their day before going to sleep. She also suggests that expressing gratitude to others through thank you notes, verbal acknowledgements, or small acts of kindness can significantly enhance one's social connections and foster a sense of well-being. Norville also recommends mindfulness practices that help individuals become more aware of the present moment, allowing them to appreciate the small blessings that might otherwise be overlooked. She explains that the more we consciously focus on gratitude, the more it becomes ingrained in our thought patterns, eventually leading to a more positive, fulfilling, and joyful life. In conclusion, Chapter 2 provides a thorough and accessible look at the science behind gratitude, showing how it can reshape our brain, body, and relationships for the better. Norville makes a compelling case that gratitude is not only a feel-good practice, but a scientifically backed tool for improving emotional, mental, and physical health. By offering both theoretical insights and practical strategies, she empowers readers to integrate gratitude into their daily lives, thus unlocking its transformative power. Through gratitude, individuals can improve their well-being, strengthen their relationships, and contribute to more harmonious and connected communities. The chapter serves as a solid foundation for the rest of the book, equipping readers with the knowledge and motivation to make gratitude an integral part of their lives. Chapter 3. Gratitude in Relationships. The author provides a comprehensive and deeply insightful exploration of how gratitude is an essential component in building and maintaining strong, harmonious, and lasting relationships. She begins by emphasizing that gratitude in relationships goes far beyond the basic act of saying thank you or acknowledging small favors or gifts. It is a profound practice of recognizing and appreciating the worth of others on a deeper level. Gratitude in this sense is not just about reciprocating acts of kindness, but about consistently noticing and valuing the positive qualities, contributions, and efforts that people bring to our lives, which can have a transformative effect on the relationship. It is about fostering a mindset that actively seeks to appreciate the good in others and the connection shared, no matter how big or small. Norville explains that expressing gratitude, whether through verbal acknowledgements, thoughtful gestures, or simple acts of kindness, has the power to deepen our emotional bonds with others, creating an atmosphere of respect, trust, and positive reinforcement that can strengthen relationships in ways that little else can. In romantic relationships, Norville discusses how gratitude can significantly impact the emotional connection between partners, creating a nurturing environment where love, care, and respect thrive. She acknowledges that over time, even the most loving relationships can experience periods of frustration, disillusionment, or emotional distance, often because partners may feel that their contributions are not being fully recognized or appreciated. This is where gratitude becomes a key ingredient. Norville explains that regularly expressing gratitude toward one's partner, whether for their efforts, their love, or the small things they do every day, helps to prevent feelings of neglect and builds a strong foundation of emotional intimacy. It serves as a constant reminder that both partners are valued, seen, and appreciated for their efforts, which can help diminish negative feelings like resentment or frustration. For example, a partner who regularly acknowledges their significant other's hard work or emotional support can prevent the relationship from falling into a pattern of criticism or complacency. By choosing to express gratitude, couples are more likely to focus on the positive aspects of the relationship, such as their shared values, the love they share, and the sacrifices they make for each other, rather than magnifying differences or grievances. Norville emphasizes that gratitude shifts the dynamic of a relationship from one of scarcity to one of abundance, where each partner feels valued and emotionally fulfilled. Moreover, Norville emphasizes that gratitude in romantic relationships can serve as an emotional buffer, particularly during difficult times. Relationships inevitably go through phases of stress, conflict, and uncertainty, but gratitude helps to create a resilient foundation that allows couples to weather these storms together. When couples regularly express gratitude toward one another, they are more likely to approach conflicts with empathy, patience, and understanding. Instead of lashing out in frustration or withdrawing in anger, they can approach challenges with the mindset that they are in it together, as partners who have mutual respect and appreciation for each other. This emotional resilience is key in maintaining a healthy relationship, as couples who practice gratitude are more likely to resolve conflicts constructively, find common ground, and grow stronger in the process. Norville draws on psychological studies to demonstrate that gratitude can lower the emotional intensity of disagreements and reduce the likelihood of defensiveness or blame, as both partners feel emotionally secure and valued. In addition to romantic relationships, Norville delves into how gratitude impacts friendships, highlighting how this practice can cultivate deeper, more enduring connections between friends. Friendships often thrive on mutual support, shared experiences, and emotional bonding. However, over time, as life gets busier and the initial intensity of a friendship wanes, it can be easy to take friends for granted, especially if their presence becomes expected or routine. Norville explains that by consciously expressing gratitude toward our friends, we can breathe new life into these relationships, reminding them that their kindness, loyalty, and support are truly valued. This acknowledgement creates a stronger emotional bond, as friends feel appreciated and seen for who they are, and for the unique qualities and gifts they bring to the relationship. Gratitude in friendships also fosters an environment of generosity, where both parties feel comfortable offering their time, energy, and resources without fear of being overlooked or undervalued. Norville points out that when friends show gratitude to one another, it encourages a more open and supportive exchange, creating a positive cycle where both friends feel emotionally nourished and cared for. It also reduces feelings of competition, jealousy, or insecurity, as gratitude reinforces a sense of mutual appreciation and respect. Furthermore, Norville explains how gratitude in family relationships is a key component in fostering harmony, trust, and emotional connection. Families are often complex, and it can be easy for family members to become bogged down in long-standing resentments, misunderstandings, or conflicts. Norville argues that by incorporating gratitude into family dynamics, individuals can transform their relationships with one another. For example, when parents express gratitude to their children for their effort, support, or even simply their presence, children are more likely to feel loved and appreciated, which fosters self-esteem and emotional security. On the flip side, when children show gratitude toward their parents, whether for sacrifices made or the care given, it strengthens the bond and builds a sense of mutual respect. Gratitude in families also contributes to emotional well-being, as it creates an environment of care, emotional validation, and acceptance. Norville discusses how focusing on the positive aspects of family life, even during challenging times, can help family members cope with difficulties in a more constructive manner, promoting understanding and cohesion. She suggests that expressing gratitude can ease tensions during difficult discussions or disagreements by reminding family members of their shared values and love for one another. In the professional sphere, Norville explores how gratitude contributes to a positive work culture by enhancing collaboration, motivation, and overall productivity. She explains that in many workplaces, the focus tends to be on tasks, deadlines, and results, with little emphasis on recognizing the contributions of others. This lack of appreciation can lead to feelings of burnout, disengagement, and resentment. However, when gratitude is regularly practiced in the workplace, it can foster a more supportive and cooperative environment. Employees who feel appreciated and valued for their efforts are more likely to go above and beyond in their work, contribute ideas, and engage in productive teamwork. Norville highlights how managers who express gratitude toward their employees help to create an atmosphere of trust, where individuals feel safe to share their thoughts and ideas without fear of judgment. Moreover, Gratitude in the workplace can reduce stress and increase job satisfaction, as employees who feel recognized and valued are less likely to experience burnout or dissatisfaction. Norville stresses that workplace gratitude is not just a nice gesture. It has measurable benefits for both individual employees and the organization as a whole, contributing to higher levels of morale, better performance, and greater team cohesion. Norville also discusses how gratitude in relationships can create a ripple effect that positively impacts entire communities. She explains that when individuals practice gratitude, whether in their personal or professional relationships, it can inspire others to do the same. This ripple effect helps to create a culture of kindness, respect, and empathy, making it easier for people to connect, collaborate, and support one another. For instance, a workplace where gratitude is regularly expressed may inspire employees to collaborate more openly and share resources, which fosters a more productive and cohesive environment. Similarly, in communities, gratitude can help to reduce divisiveness and promote greater cooperation, leading to more harmonious interactions and a greater sense of collective well-being. Ultimately, Norville emphasizes that gratitude in relationships is not just a tool for improving the quality of our interactions with others, but it is also a powerful way to enhance our emotional well-being and happiness. She argues that practicing gratitude helps us to focus on the positive aspects of our relationships, reducing negative emotions like resentment, envy, or bitterness, and encouraging a mindset of appreciation and love. By recognizing and expressing gratitude for the people in our lives, we nurture those relationships, strengthen emotional bonds, and foster an environment of mutual respect, trust, and support. Norville encourages readers to make gratitude a daily practice, whether through verbal affirmations, writing thank you notes, or simply taking time to reflect on the positive contributions of those around them. In doing so, she believes that we can create a profound shift in the way we relate to others, cultivating deeper, more fulfilling connections that will last a lifetime. Chapter 4: Overcoming Adversity with Gratitude. The author dives deep into the concept of using gratitude as a powerful tool to overcome adversity, illustrating how cultivating a grateful mindset can fundamentally alter how we navigate and grow through life's challenges. The chapter begins by acknowledging that adversity is a universal experience, an inevitable part of the human condition. Whether it's the loss of a loved one, a difficult medical diagnosis, financial hardship, the end of a relationship, emotional distress, or facing failure in any aspect of life. Norville emphasizes that while adversity can feel overwhelming and isolating, gratitude provides a practical and emotional framework for individuals to regain control, shift their perspectives, and find resilience and strength even when circumstances seem bleak. She suggests that practicing gratitude doesn't imply that we deny or minimize the harshness of our reality. Instead, it allows us to view adversity through a lens that acknowledges both our suffering and the possibility for growth, transformation, and healing. The key to overcoming hardship is not in waiting for our external circumstances to change, but in changing how we respond to those challenges internally. One of the central ideas Norville discusses is the importance of reframing adversity with a gratitude-oriented mindset. She explains that when we face hardship, it's natural to fixate on what is wrong and what has been lost, causing us to become consumed by negative emotions such as fear, sadness, anger. These emotions can quickly spiral out of control, leading us to feel as though there is no way out of our troubles. Gratitude, however, offers a counterbalance to these emotions. It encourages us to focus on the positive aspects of our lives, even if they are small or seem inconsequential in the face of a major life crisis. Norville highlights that by consciously practicing gratitude, individuals can begin to shift their focus away from what they lack or what they've lost, and instead recognize what they still have, the people who love and support them, their own inner strength, the lessons they can learn from their experiences, or even the moments of peace that can be found amid the chaos. This shift in perspective allows people to regain emotional balance and helps them to feel empowered, making it easier to endure hardship. Norville draws on various studies and scientific research throughout the chapter to demonstrate how gratitude has tangible benefits in managing stress and overcoming adversity. She explains that numerous studies have shown that people who actively practice gratitude tend to have lower levels of depression, anxiety, and stress compared to those who do not engage in gratitude exercises. In one study, individuals who kept a daily gratitude journal reported higher levels of positive emotions, greater life satisfaction, and increased physical health, including better sleep and fewer ailments. Norville underscores that gratitude doesn't just reduce the negative psychological effects of adversity, it can also improve the physical body's response to stress. When we feel grateful, we lower the stress hormones such as cortisol, while increasing the release of feel-good hormones like serotonin and dopamine. This hormonal shift leads to improved mental clarity, better mood, and an enhanced ability to cope with the challenges at hand. Gratitude, in this sense, becomes not just an emotional tool, but a physiological one that helps to strengthen the body and mind. Another key point Norville makes is that gratitude helps individuals build resilience, which is critical when faced with prolonged or repeated adversity. She explains that resilience, the ability to bounce back from difficulties and maintain a sense of hope in the face of challenges, isn't a trait we are simply born with, but something we can cultivate over time. People who practice gratitude regularly, even in the smallest forms, are more likely to develop resilience because they consistently reinforce the mindset that even in hard times, there is always something to be grateful for. This helps them to remain focused on solutions rather than getting stuck in the problem. Norville emphasizes that resilience is not about ignoring the pain of hardship, but learning to adapt to and grow through it. By acknowledging both the positive and negative aspects of their situation, resilient individuals are able to weather storms with more emotional stability and clarity, and they are less likely to be consumed by negative emotions or feelings of helplessness. Gratitude fosters this resilience by allowing individuals to maintain a sense of perspective and hope, even when they feel overwhelmed by the weight of their circumstances. Norville also discusses how gratitude enables people to develop a greater sense of meaning in the face of adversity. When life throws difficult challenges our way, it's easy to ask why me, or to feel like there is no purpose in the struggle. Gratitude, however, can help individuals uncover meaning in their hardships. Norville suggests that while we may never fully understand why bad things happen, we can always find ways to use our experiences to grow, help others, or discover new insights about ourselves. In times of grief, for example, people often report finding a new appreciation for life, love, and the people around them. Norville shares numerous anecdotes of people who have used their struggles as a springboard for personal development, whether by learning new skills, deepening their relationships, or shifting their perspectives on what truly matters in life. Gratitude helps people to find a sense of meaning even in suffering, allowing them to create a narrative where the adversity they face becomes a part of their larger journey of growth and self-discovery. Moreover, Norville explains that gratitude is essential for creating a sense of emotional security, particularly during times of emotional upheaval or uncertainty. When people face adversity, it's common to feel emotionally fragile, as though their entire world is being upended. Gratitude, however, offers a way to reconnect with a sense of stability. When individuals take the time to recognize the things they are thankful for, they create an emotional anchor that helps them stay grounded amid life's storms. For example, someone who is dealing with a job loss may express gratitude for their health, their family, or their ability to learn and adapt, which can help them move forward with confidence and a sense of peace. By fostering an attitude of gratitude, people can nurture their emotional security, even when everything else seems uncertain or out of control. Norville highlights that this emotional anchor allows individuals to face challenges with more courage, less fear, and an increased capacity to cope. Norville further explores the social benefits of practicing gratitude during adversity. She emphasizes that gratitude doesn't just impact individuals on a personal level. It also strengthens relationships and social connections. When people face difficult times, it's easy to withdraw from others or isolate oneself. However, expressing gratitude toward friends, family, and even strangers can deepen connections and create a sense of community. Norville explains that when we express gratitude to others, we are affirming their importance and value in our lives, which strengthens the bonds we share. This act of recognition can bring people closer together, fostering a sense of support and solidarity. For example, someone facing a serious illness might express gratitude for the kindness and care shown by loved ones, which in turn deepens those relationships and reinforces a sense of mutual love and support. Gratitude also inspires others to offer more help, creating a cycle of kindness that can be crucial in overcoming adversity. Norville notes that strong social connections are among the most powerful protective factors against stress and hardship, as they provide emotional support, encouragement, and practical help during difficult times. Norville also points out that gratitude allows individuals to cultivate a positive mindset that serves them in overcoming future adversity. The more people practice gratitude, the more it becomes ingrained as a habit, reshaping their thinking patterns over time. She compares this to building a muscle by practicing gratitude daily. Individuals can develop greater emotional strength and mental clarity, which helps them respond more effectively to future challenges. Gratitude reprograms the brain to focus on the positive, reinforcing the idea that even in hardship, there are opportunities for growth, strength, and transformation. As people continue to practice gratitude, they become more adept at navigating adversity, not by avoiding pain, but by facing it with resilience, courage, and hope. Norville emphasizes that this shift in mindset helps individuals to build mental toughness, making it easier to cope with future setbacks with a greater sense of equanimity and peace. Furthermore, Norville discusses how gratitude can serve as a healing tool for those who are recovering from traumatic experiences. She points out that while trauma can leave deep emotional scars, gratitude can facilitate emotional recovery by helping individuals focus on their own strength, the support they've received, and the lessons learned from their experiences. Many people who have undergone trauma report that gratitude was a pivotal part of their healing process, allowing them to reclaim a sense of hope and purpose. Norville shares stories of individuals who, after experiencing significant trauma, found solace in gratitude by expressing appreciation for the progress they had made, the support they had received, and the opportunities for personal growth that arose from their challenges. Gratitude, in this sense, acts as a bridge to healing, helping individuals integrate their painful experiences into a larger, more empowering narrative. In summary, Norville's message in this chapter is that gratitude is an indispensable tool for overcoming adversity. It helps individuals reframe their struggles, build emotional resilience, foster social connections, and find meaning and purpose in difficult times. By practicing gratitude, people can transform their challenges into opportunities for growth, healing, and self-discovery, emerging from adversity stronger and more empowered than before. Norville emphasizes that gratitude is not about denying the reality of hardship, but about acknowledging the full range of our experiences and choosing to focus on what we can appreciate, even in the midst of pain. Through this practice, gratitude empowers us to face life's obstacles with hope, strength, and unwavering resilience. Chapter 5: Practical Steps to Gratitude. The author explores a variety of practical and powerful steps that can help anyone establish and maintain a consistent gratitude practice. She emphasizes that gratitude, while a profound and transformative force in life, is not something that automatically occurs. It requires intentional effort and the development of habits. Norville begins by outlining the fundamental importance of making gratitude a regular part of one's routine. One of the first and most effective steps she recommends is keeping a daily gratitude journal. The simple act of writing down 3 things each day that you are grateful for can help shift your mental focus away from negativity and help you build a habit of seeing the positive aspects of your life, no matter how small. Norville stresses that specificity is key in this exercise. Instead of simply writing, "I am thankful for my family," she suggests focusing on specific moments, such as "I am grateful for the long hug my sister gave me today," or "I appreciate the fact that my partner made my favorite dinner." This level of detail ultimately makes the practice more meaningful, but also helps you appreciate the richness of the everyday moments that might otherwise go unnoticed. By being specific, people can reflect more deeply on the unique qualities and experiences that make life special, and the act of writing down these reflections fosters a sense of mindfulness, further reinforcing positive emotional responses. Norville explains that even when life feels overwhelming or difficult, this exercise trains the brain to look for moments of joy, connection, and peace, which can significantly alter the way you experience life's challenges. Another practical step Norville recommends is making gratitude an integral part of your verbal and social interactions. She points out that it's one thing to feel grateful, but expressing that gratitude to others is a critical part of the process. Norville explains that actively expressing appreciation toward the people in your life can strengthen bonds, deepen relationships, and create a culture of kindness. Whether it's through a handwritten note, a phone call, a text, or simply saying thank you face to face, the act of expressing gratitude is a way to affirm the value of others and to nourish the positive connections we share. She highlights that this kind of social reinforcement doesn't only benefit those receiving the gratitude, it also reinforces the practice of thankfulness for the person giving the gratitude. Each act of appreciation helps to reaffirm a grateful mindset, making it easier to see and feel gratitude more frequently. Norville further elaborates that gratitude doesn't need to be reserved for monumental acts. Even expressing thanks for small, everyday gestures like a friend listening to your concerns or a colleague offering support helps to cultivate a mindset of appreciation that permeates all areas of life. This regular practice of thanking others not only enhances social connections, but also deepens one's understanding of the goodness in the world, reinforcing the fact that we are constantly surrounded by kindness and positive acts, whether they come from loved ones or strangers. Norville emphasizes that the benefits of expressing gratitude extend beyond the individuals involved. They also have a ripple effect, spreading positivity throughout the community and creating a more supportive and compassionate environment for everyone. In addition to keeping a gratitude journal and expressing gratitude to others, Norville advises that individuals set aside time each day for a dedicated gratitude reflection practice. This practice can take the form of a few minutes each morning or evening to pause and reflect on the things you are grateful for. Norville suggests that this practice can be done at the start of the day to set a positive tone or at night to create a peaceful, grateful mindset before sleep. The key is to establish a consistent ritual that allows you to be mindful of your gratitude, giving it the attention it deserves in the busy rhythm of daily life. Norville recommends that people use this time just to jot down their thoughts or recite a list of things they are thankful for, but to truly immerse themselves in the feelings associated with gratitude. By deeply experiencing the sense of appreciation for the blessings in one's life, people can foster emotional warmth, boost feelings of happiness, and deepen their overall sense of well-being. Norville notes that this ritual also helps to counterbalance stress, anxiety, and negative thinking patterns, as it trains the mind to focus on positive experiences and the good things that already exist in one's life, rather than becoming overwhelmed by worries or challenges. Norville acknowledges that at first, it may feel difficult to focus on gratitude during times of hardship, but she stresses that even in the most challenging moments, a practice of focused gratitude can be a source of comfort and peace, providing emotional resilience and helping individuals cope with adversity more effectively. Norville also suggests that individuals engage in the practice of savoring. Savoring involves fully experiencing and appreciating moments of joy, beauty, and pleasure, no matter how small or fleeting they may be. Whether it's enjoying a hot cup of coffee in the morning, watching a beautiful sunset, listening to a favorite song, or sharing a laugh with a loved one, savoring helps to fully engage with the positive experiences in life. Norville explains that savoring is about being present and mindful in the moment, rather than letting moments of joy pass by unnoticed. She notes that when people actively savor positive experiences, it amplifies their sense of gratitude, making the feelings of appreciation deeper and more lasting. This practice enhances emotional well-being by encouraging individuals to slow down, become more mindful of their surroundings, and connect with the beauty and joy that are often taken for granted. Norville advises that individuals try to practice savoring every day, taking a moment to reflect on simple pleasures and appreciate the present moment for what it is. This, in turn, helps to create a more positive outlook on life, enhancing overall happiness and mental clarity. Another key practice Norville advocates for is mindfulness. She explains that mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged with the moment, without judgment or distraction. When people practice mindfulness, they become more attuned to their thoughts, emotions, and experiences, which makes it easier to notice the positive aspects of life and cultivate a sense of gratitude for them. Norville encourages readers to integrate mindfulness into their gratitude practice by pausing during the day to take a few deep breaths, check in with how they are feeling, and reflect on the things they are grateful for at that moment. This practice helps individuals break free from the constant rush of daily life and create a space for appreciation. Mindfulness, combined with gratitude, can lead to profound emotional and mental benefits. It encourages a deeper connection to the present, reduces stress, and fosters a sense of inner peace. Norville notes that practicing mindfulness regularly can lead to a long-lasting shift in the way one views the world, making it easier to see life through a lens of appreciation, even during difficult times. Norville also advises that individuals find ways to express gratitude in challenging circumstances. While it's easy to feel grateful when everything is going well, it can be much harder to maintain a grateful mindset during difficult times, such as illness, financial struggle, or personal loss. Norville encourages readers to look for lessons, silver linings, or opportunities for growth, even in adversity. She explains that gratitude doesn't mean ignoring the pain of hardship, but rather acknowledging it, while also appreciating the ways in which it can shape us, teach us, or help us build resilience. For example, someone going through a tough time may express gratitude for the support of family members, the strength they are discovering in themselves, or the lessons they are learning through the process. This practice of finding gratitude in adversity helps people maintain hope, foster emotional strength, and navigate through tough times with a sense of empowerment and resilience. Norville further highlights the power of gratitude in creating a mindset of abundance, as opposed to one of scarcity. She explains that focusing on what is lacking or what we don't have can foster feelings of inadequacy and frustration, while focusing on what we do helps us recognize our blessings and feel contentment. Gratitude, Norville asserts, creates an abundant mindset, where individuals are able to appreciate the richness of their lives, no matter their material circumstances. This mindset encourages generosity, kindness, and a sense of fulfillment. By intentionally choosing gratitude over focusing on scarcity or lack, individuals can create a more positive, fulfilling experience of life. Lastly, Norville reminds readers that gratitude is a practice that must be nurtured consistently over time. It's not something that can be adopted once and then forgotten. Rather, it requires regular reinforcement. She advises that people make gratitude a part of their daily routine, just as one would engage in any other habit, whether that's exercising, eating healthily, or getting enough sleep. By incorporating these practical steps into daily life, whether it's journaling, Expressing thanks, savoring moments, practicing mindfulness, or finding gratitude during adversity individuals can gradually rewire their brains to experience more positive emotions, build resilience, and improve their overall quality of life. Norville's core message is that gratitude, though simple, has the power to change lives, and by intentionally practicing it every day, people can transform their mindset, increase their emotional well-being, and create a more joyful, fulfilling life. Chapter 6: The Ripple Effect. The author explores the profound and far-reaching concept of the ripple effect of gratitude, which illustrates how one simple act of thankfulness can set off a cascade of positive changes, not only in an individual's life, but also in the lives of others around them. Norville underscores the power of gratitude to ignite a chain reaction of goodwill, kindness, and emotional connection. She describes gratitude as an energy force that, when expressed, creates an emotional exchange between people. This exchange doesn't just impact the immediate recipient, but ripples outward, affecting their attitudes, actions, and relationships with others. For example, when a person expresses genuine appreciation for something someone has done for them, it creates an emotional bond, which, in turn, makes the recipient feel valued and validated. In response, that person is often motivated to pass on this sense of gratitude and appreciation to others, creating a cycle of positive interactions. Norville uses examples from everyday life to illustrate this idea, showing how a simple thank you note or verbal expression of appreciation can inspire a domino effect of kindness. When people feel recognized and appreciated, they are more likely to engage in acts of kindness, generosity, or support for others. Norville emphasizes that this ripple of gratitude doesn't stop with one person. It continues to expand as people take their feelings of appreciation and share them, directly or indirectly, with their families, co-workers, and communities. This ripple effect creates a broader culture of goodwill, where individuals are more connected, compassionate, and willing to support one another, ultimately fostering stronger, more harmonious relationships and communities. One of the key aspects of the ripple effect that Norville highlights is how gratitude strengthens social bonds. She explains that when people express gratitude to one another, whether in personal or professional settings, it builds trust and rapport, creating a more cohesive and supportive environment. The act of giving thanks makes people feel seen and valued, which enhances their sense of self-worth and fosters a sense of belonging. This, in turn, leads to deeper emotional connections and more collaborative, positive interactions between individuals. Norville points out that these strengthened bonds are essential for creating supportive and thriving communities. When gratitude is practiced regularly within a group or workplace, it improves morale, boosts cooperation, and nurtures a positive atmosphere, which leads to more effective teamwork and productivity. For instance, a leader who expresses gratitude toward their team for their hard work not only boosts individual morale, but also reinforces the collective commitment and collaboration needed to achieve success. Norville provides research findings that show that individuals who regularly express gratitude tend to have stronger relationships, greater empathy, and improved cooperation skills, all of which contribute to a more supportive and positive social environment. She also notes that the people who are on the receiving end of gratitude often feel more inspired to pay it forward, whether by offering help to others, showing kindness, or being more proactive in their relationships, perpetuating the cycle of positive interactions. As this ripple effect spreads, it creates a culture of appreciation and mutual respect that uplifts everyone involved, enriching both individual and collective well-being. Norville further elaborates on the ripple effect by discussing how it plays a role in workplace dynamics and community building. She explains that when gratitude is expressed in a professional setting, it can create an environment where people feel more valued, motivated, and engaged in their work. Gratitude, in this context, fosters a culture of recognition, which encourages employees to continue contributing their best efforts. Norville argues that expressing gratitude in the workplace doesn't only lead to better productivity, it enhances job satisfaction, reduces stress, and contributes to a positive organizational culture. Managers and leaders who openly show appreciation for their employees create a sense of loyalty and trust that can lead to improved performance, employee retention, and greater innovation. Norville emphasizes that these positive changes are not just isolated to the individual or group receiving gratitude, but have a broader effect on the overall environment of the workplace, turning it into a more supportive, inclusive, and collaborative space. This kind of environment promotes a sense of mutual respect and understanding, where people are encouraged to recognize and value each other's contributions, leading to improved cooperation and morale. As gratitude spreads throughout the workplace, it creates a culture where kindness and support are prioritized, which can help companies thrive, attract top talent, and maintain long-term success. The ripple effect of gratitude extends beyond personal and professional relationships into larger societal impacts. Norville suggests that when gratitude becomes a more widespread practice, it can lead to a more compassionate and empathetic society. She draws attention to the ways in which gratitude can reduce social division, increase cooperation, and foster a sense of shared humanity. For example, communities that regularly practice gratitude tend to be more cohesive, with individuals who are more willing to support one another in times of need. Norville highlights how small, everyday acts of gratitude, whether through simple gestures of kindness, volunteerism, or social support, can contribute to building stronger, more resilient communities. She also discusses how gratitude can help mitigate conflict by encouraging people to focus on what they appreciate about one another, rather than what divides them. When individuals approach differences with an attitude of gratitude and appreciation, it can lead to more peaceful and constructive dialogue, ultimately creating an environment of tolerance, respect, and understanding. By fostering gratitude within communities, Norville argues, we create a ripple that helps to build a more harmonious society where individuals feel connected, valued, and supported. Norville underscores that the ripple effect is not just a theoretical concept, it is a tangible, measurable phenomenon. She shares research studies that demonstrate how the expression of gratitude leads to measurable improvements in psychological well-being, emotional health, and social connectedness. For example, studies show that individuals who regularly practice gratitude have lower levels of stress and anxiety, greater emotional resilience, and higher levels of happiness. These positive emotional states, in turn, influence their relationships and interactions with others, creating a ripple that spreads beyond the individual to improve the well-being of everyone they come into contact with. Norville emphasizes that gratitude not only benefits the giver and the receiver, but also serves as a model for others to follow, encouraging them to adopt a similar mindset of appreciation. This, she explains, helps create a more positive and emotionally supportive environment for all, whether within a family, a workplace, or a community. Additionally, Norville points out that the ripple effect of gratitude can also extend to individuals who may not directly experience an act of appreciation, but who are exposed to the kindness and positivity it generates. She describes how witnessing acts of gratitude, whether through seeing others express thanks or hearing about stories of generosity and kindness, can inspire others to follow suit. This vicarious experience of gratitude has a powerful influence on people's behavior, as it prompts them to reflect on their own capacity for kindness and appreciation, motivating them to pay it forward. Norville believes that this spreading effect can create a ripple that grows exponentially, ultimately transforming entire communities and societies. The more people practice gratitude, the more likely it is that others will be inspired to do the same, leading to a collective shift in attitudes, behaviors, and societal norms. In this way, gratitude becomes a force that not only enriches individual lives, but also helps shape a broader culture of kindness, empathy, and social cohesion. Furthermore, Norville highlights how the ripple effect of gratitude can even influence people's physical health. Research has shown that individuals who engage in regular gratitude practices experience better physical health outcomes, including improved immune function, lower blood pressure, and better sleep quality. Norville explains that these health benefits are not only felt by the individuals practicing gratitude, but can also positively affect those around them. A healthier, more positive individual is more likely to engage in social interactions, take care of others, and contribute to their community in meaningful ways, which further amplifies the ripple effect. In this sense, gratitude creates a cycle of positivity and well-being that spreads not only emotionally, but also physically, enhancing the overall quality of life for everyone involved. By embracing gratitude in all aspects of life, Norville concludes, we have the power to generate a lasting and meaningful ripple effect that can change lives, relationships, and even entire communities. She asserts that gratitude is a transformative force that, when consistently practiced, creates a culture of appreciation, kindness, and empathy, ultimately making the world a more compassionate, supportive, and harmonious place. Norville's message is clear. The act of being grateful is not just a personal journey, it is one that, when shared, creates an expansive and far-reaching impact, changing lives in ways that go far beyond our immediate circle. Conclusion. The author brings together the essential messages and insights from the entire book, reinforcing the idea that gratitude is a powerful, transformative force capable of creating positive change, both personal and collective life. Norville emphasizes that the practice of gratitude is not just a temporary solution or a fleeting emotion, but a long-term, life-enhancing habit that can dramatically shift the way we experience our daily lives. She reflects on the many ways in which gratitude, when embraced fully, can reshape our outlook on life, making us more aware of the beauty and goodness around us, even amidst the challenges and adversity we inevitably face. Norville suggests that by regularly practicing gratitude, we begin to rewire our brains, training ourselves to focus on what we have, rather than what we lack. This simple shift in focus has the power to cultivate a mindset of abundance, which in turn leads to feelings of greater happiness, contentment, and peace. She also draws attention to the physiological benefits of gratitude, explaining how scientific studies have shown that people who practice gratitude regularly experience lower levels of stress, improved immune function, better sleep, and even reduced levels of anxiety and depression. In this sense, gratitude is not just a psychological or emotional tool, but a holistic practice that benefits the mind, body, and spirit, creating a more balanced and fulfilling life overall. Norville also revisits the power of gratitude in relationships, a central theme of the book, reinforcing how expressing thanks and appreciation for others can create stronger bonds, improve communication, and deepen connections. She explains that gratitude fosters empathy, trust, and cooperation, whether in personal relationships with family and friends, or in professional environments where collaboration and teamwork are essential. By taking the time to recognize and express gratitude for the efforts, kindness, and support of others, individuals can create a culture of appreciation that spreads throughout their networks, enhancing social harmony and emotional well-being. Norville emphasizes that gratitude is contagious. When one person expresses genuine thankfulness, it often inspires others to do the same, creating a ripple effect that can positively affect entire communities, workplaces, and even larger societal structures. This ripple effect extends far beyond the immediate circle of interaction and has the potential to spark broader social change as more people begin to embrace gratitude as a core value and practice. Norville encourages readers to recognize that every act of gratitude, no matter how small, is meaningful and has the power to generate far-reaching impacts, creating a positive atmosphere of kindness, connection, and mutual support. One of the most significant themes Norville revisits in the conclusion is the idea that gratitude is a choice, a conscious decision to focus on the positive aspects of life, even in times of hardship. She acknowledges that it can be challenging to maintain a grateful mindset when facing difficulties such as illness, loss, or personal struggles, but she stresses that these are precisely the moments when gratitude becomes even more crucial. By choosing gratitude in the face of adversity, individuals can develop resilience, emotional strength, and a greater sense of empowerment, helping them navigate difficult times with a sense of purpose and perspective. Norville shares how many people who have experienced significant hardships have found strength and healing through the practice of gratitude, whether through reflecting on the lessons they've learned, the support they've received from others, or the small joys that continue to exist, even in challenging circumstances. This emphasis on choosing gratitude, rather than waiting for circumstances to improve, encourages readers to take responsibility for their emotional well-being, regardless of external conditions. Norville believes that by cultivating an attitude of gratitude, we can transform our response to adversity, finding hope, growth, and even peace amidst the struggles of life. The conclusion also delves into how gratitude plays a critical role in creating a more compassionate, cooperative, and supportive society. Norville notes that the power of gratitude goes beyond individual benefits and extends into communities, workplaces, and entire social structures. When gratitude becomes a widespread practice, it can reduce social divisions, foster collaboration, and create environments where people feel valued and supported. Norville underscores the importance of creating a culture of appreciation, both at the family level and in larger social institutions, as it has the power to break down barriers, improve social cohesion, and increase the collective well-being of society. She advocates for spreading gratitude through small daily practices, whether in the workplace, through volunteering, or by simply expressing thanks to others, that can ultimately contribute to a more harmonious and compassionate world. She also acknowledges that it's not always easy to create a culture of gratitude in environments where negativity or stress may dominate, but she insists that even in these settings, the deliberate practice of gratitude can help to shift the collective mindset, creating ripples of positivity that can ultimately transform the overall culture. Norville also explores the idea of gratitude as an antidote to materialism, arguing that in a world that often emphasizes acquisition, success, and outward achievement, gratitude serves as a counterbalance by helping us recognize the inherent value in the non-material aspects of life. She encourages readers to appreciate the intangible things that bring meaning to life, such as love, friendship, creativity, and personal growth, and to recognize that these things are just as valuable, if not more so, than material possessions. This shift in focus, she explains, helps individuals cultivate a deeper sense of fulfillment, recognizing that true happiness does not come from external validation or material wealth, but from the internal richness of meaningful relationships, personal well-being, and a deep appreciation for the present moment. Norville emphasizes that gratitude is not a one-time act, but an ongoing, evolving practice that requires dedication and mindfulness. She encourages readers to keep gratitude alive in their daily lives by integrating it into every aspect of their routines, from maintaining a gratitude journal to expressing thanks to others, to taking time each day to reflect on the blessings in their lives. She also suggests that individuals may want to create new rituals around gratitude, such as participating in gratitude-focused gatherings or community service projects, which help to reinforce the practice and create a sense of shared appreciation. By committing to gratitude as a way of life, Norville believes that anyone can unlock its transformative potential, improving not only their own lives, but also the lives of those around them. In closing, Norville reiterates that gratitude is a choice and a practice that can change the trajectory of one's life. It is through the consistent application of gratitude that we can transform our minds, our relationships, and our world. By embracing gratitude as a central part of our lives, we not only enhance our own happiness and well-being, but also contribute to a culture of appreciation, kindness, and compassion that can ultimately lead to a better, more harmonious world. Norville's concluding message is that gratitude is one of the most powerful tools available to us, one that has the potential to create profound and lasting change, not just within ourselves, but within the world around us.